I've been busy. It's after 6:30. I haven't had a chance to do anything today. I actually thought about doing something else, and I still may do it later. But I'm going to attempt to condition this golden oak putty a bit more. Just because it's the one I'm planning to use on the handles, and it needs something. That was probably a little more oil than I'd planned to use, but we'll see what we can get this to do. Oh yeah, and all over me. Actually, that's starting to feel better. Well, that's starting to feel better, but I can still feel some hard spots in it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the container here. I think I am gonna do the other project tonight, and maybe this will suck up some of that oil and get softer. It did feel better just now working it than yesterday, although it, like I said, it still does have some hard spots. Until later then, when I get back to the other project, since this one isn't ready to go, or at least the putty isn't ready to go on the handles. I'm gonna put a little bit more oil in there, see if that keeps it better, and I'll work on it more tomorrow. I'll have hopefully more time. I grow my hair for Locks of Love, and been since January last year, so almost 20 months since I've had my hair more than just trimmed, and I actually got tired of it today, and so I took the scissors to it. Can't really afford to get it cut, even though it's a buddy of mine that would have been doing the cutting. I actually am going to take this to him to be donated, but I exhausted my batteries while I was recording earlier. I did go see my friend who cuts hair. He found that the back of my hair, the right side, was longer than the left side, and I had two hairs right on the top of my head that were about 2 or 3 inches longer than the rest. He also said that he now donates to American Cancer Society because there have been problems with Locks of Love. And actually I heard the same thing from my cousin at a family reunion a few weeks ago. So that was interesting information to find out. I've got some 220 grit. I did put putty on these earlier. I'm just going to sand these. I also have some 600 and some 400, and I put tape on the back like I saw on a web page that had knife handle making with pictures, and I can't remember what I did the search for to find it, but I think it was an edu website or .edu website. But I'm just going to sand these a little bit and then work on to the finer papers. Nothing is going to be by machine, it's all going to be by hand now. So just going to see if we can get these ready for the finish, the coat, the True Oil and the gunstock wax. I didn't let the putty get as dry as I should have. I'm going to move on to the 400. the website that was the dot, as far as I remember, it was a .edu extension. They had clamped it and were actually running it like a shoe shine, and they put the tape on it to probably hold it. I'm just going to use my finger and do it instead, but it does strengthen the paper having the tape on it, or it seems to, or maybe it's just better paper than what I've got. On to the 600 paper now. The 400, I'm going to have to get out the compressor and clean that up, get the sawdust out of it. I've actually got Mom out here. She's sitting with Bella, holding her. I'm not going to put her on camera because I respect her privacy too much to do that, and that's the same reason why my face isn't on the camera. I don't think that it's necessary. But I just thought I'd let people know she is out here. She is, well, she can't really see, but she is going by her sense of touch and feeling what I'm doing. And she's so far really liked the feel of these handles. We'll see how she likes it once it gets a 600 finish. I like it. One thing that I don't have, that I haven't got, and while I will be posting this on Monday, Labor Day. I'm actually making it on Sunday. It's just easier to stay a little bit ahead. What I don't have that is recommended with the Birchwood Casey True Oil and the gunstock wax is actually some double lot steel wool for smoothing the finish, and I'm not sure I'll be able to get that tomorrow. I might. Walmart's probably open, although I'd rather stay local. If I can get it though, I'll try to get the finish done on these. There is a wait period on the dry times. It's one of them says from 2 to 24 hours. We'll have to see. We're 100 plus in the forecast, so I might be able to get away with the shorter time and do it off and on throughout the day. I'm going to go put these in the hand of the tester. The knife handle got a seal of approval. The term was smooth as silk. I might do a little bit of additional sanding, but it's got a really good finish. The pores I'm not noticing so much, although maybe that's sandpaper in it and so it's showing more. I'll have to work it a little bit more and see, but no point doing that on camera. Thanks for watching. If you like, you know which buttons to push. And hopefully I'll be able to get some steel wool and work on getting these with a finish tomorrow.